Hello everybody, this is Marku988 and this is part 2 of my review of the HGUC 1:144 scale Gabthley from the Gundam Zeta Gundam series. This part I will be showing you the live transformation of this kit and hopefully getting you to purchase or spend your money on buying this kit because it is worthwhile, and I'll also be talking about some of the pros and cons of the kit, and you can decide for yourself if you want to get one. Just my opinion, get one, it's very good. So I took the liberty of taking off the Fayadine rifle first. So first thing you have to do about the transformation is you have to fix up the head so it's facing forwards. Then what you got to do is you got to take off the hands, which are just on ball joints. You can store these hands on the bottom of the stand, which I showed you in part 1. So what you're left with right now is that. Next bit you have to do, actually I'll just work on my way up to down. So first thing you have to do, you tilt the head downwards so the chin is directly aligned with this cockpit area. Then you take the headpiece over here and you raise it up just like that, and then you rotate the thing backwards, and then you cover the face entirely because the mobile suit will be like this during mobile armor mode. So that's the first bit of the transformation done. The second bit, what you got to do is this rotating, or not rotating, swiveling piece, you have to push upwards. So 2 clicks, you won't be able to swivel forward and back anymore. And what you have to do is extend the arm piece and extend this piece here just by pulling it out, and this way you have forward and back motion. Yeah, I did it too much. Okay, this is it. And then you just fold the thing like that, and as you do this it will just sort of hide itself. Yep, it will just hide itself like this and go through like that. You do the same thing on the other side, so you push this piece up, 1, 2, you pull out this side and you hide it like that, then you pull out this, you rotate it, and not rotate it, pivot, and now the arm studs are hidden behind the massive bulk of armor, and it's actually quite ingenious in design, if I may say so myself. Okay, next bit. Okay, so the next bit involves having to twist backwards, having to open these side skirts up like this, and then what you have to do, I think this is out of alignment, no, that's fine, you have to pivot in such a way so that it comes up like this, reveals the thrusters, and keep pushing this side or back skirts up until back skirts, I should say, until they meet up on there like that. There's no specific tabs you have to use to secure the thing, but as long as it's closed on the top, it'll be fine. Next bit, this is the coolest bit of the transformation. This requires you and me to open the side panels of the leg, if I can get it. Okay, open the side panels of the leg. You have one piece like that, and one piece like this, so it basically just wraps around the whole leg, and you do the same thing for the other side. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So what you're left with is this. Inner frame, told you, this is the coolest bit and the most favorable bit of the transformation, but there is very little rotating you have to do except this bit. You straighten the feet out, and this bit, so what you have to do here is gently, okay, there we go, pull that out and rotate. The instructions tell you to get the feet off and unplug them and then rotate it again, but it takes time, so I'll just do this, which is basically the same thing. You do this, and then you sort of have to go to the back. You see this panel here, you open that panel, and there's a little tab over here, which, yeah, you can see the tab over there, and you just get your finger and, okay, it's extended, so it can swivel like that. The feet stay still. Then what you gotta do is rotate, and the feet sort of secure themselves into this space here. And then you close the tab and the feet basically disappear. Then you have to rotate the upper leg forwards, so it's something like this. Yes. Okay. That's one leg done. I'll just have to do the other leg very quickly. Let's rotate. Pull out the other one. And the other thing about this kit is that because this swiveling piece is connected here via a peg, if you pull this too hard, you'll dislodge the leg, and I'll show you like that. You'll dislodge it like this, and yeah, it's not a good thing to do because this is old plastic. It can break easily. So again, tab. Oh god, I can't get this out. Okay, tab. Ooh, yeah, happens. Okay. And just rotate it and close it. Close. Closed. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then just... This is why I don't do transforming. Okay, so now they're both in sort of this kind of position. The next thing you have to do is you have to push this, which is like a poison ivy tail, downwards, and that just sort of gives the legs room. So what you end up with is something that looks like this from the front, and the skirts are dislodged again. It's very loose. Not very loose, it's loose in some ways. Okay, so it should look something like that, and you can have the cannons facing forwards menacingly. So, next bit, let me just put him upside down like a beetle or turtle. You're left with these pieces, and some people criticize this kit because they think it's parts form, but it really isn't. So what you have to do is, there's a peg here and there's a hole there, so you just have to put that on there, and put that on there, and it will perfectly disguise itself like that. So the cover of the leg just goes like that, and the thrusters and everything just stay in there. And just do the same thing again, this side and this side. Align, and close. and they still have a bit of motion in them, which is always nice. So, not yet at the last bit. Remember the fade-in rifle we had? Yes. You have to rotate these spiky bits backwards, so they're like that, and there's a protrusion or indent there that goes into a protrusion on the back, which is right there. And what you have to do is just sort of find your way through all this mess, and then take the rifle in the middle. So now it should be something like that. And right now you might ask, where is the claws? Well, here they are. They are hidden inside the inner frame of the Gabthley, like that. And then you just extend that out and do that. So now you have a set of claws in front of you to bash or scratch the Zeta Gundam. And now the transformation is complete. So yes, that is how you transform the Gabthley. It is cool, in my opinion, one of the better looking odd designs that Gundam has seen, but it's a very good design. And talking about the adapters before, this stand adapts to this form. There are two holes there, and it just sort of goes in by friction, like that. And this is what you are left with. The Gabthley. Hopefully you can still see it through all this protrusion mess thing, but yes, this is what you're left with after you transform the Gabthley. Unfortunately, I've run out of time to tell you about its features and other things you can do, so I'll make another video on the verdict. So yes, see you at the next video. Sorry.